Priyanka Chopra, a journey from dreams to the world. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a young girl from India, no connections, no shortcuts, only dreams in her heart. This audiobook is not only about fame, it is about courage, confidence, and never giving up. This is the inspiring life journey of Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Priyanka Chopra was born on 18th July 1982 in Jamshedpur, India. Her parents, Dr. Ashok Chopra and Dr. Madhu Chopra, were doctors in the Indian Army. Army life means discipline, army life means frequent transfers, army life means learning to adapt quickly. Because of this, Priyanka grew up in many cities: Bareilly, Lucknow, Delhi, Pune, and more. She never stayed in one place for too long. She changed schools many times. She had to make new friends again and again. This taught her confidence, adjustment, and mental strength. Even as a child, Priyanka was curious. She loved books, she loved music, she loved observing people, but she was not dreaming of acting yet. At the age of 13, Priyanka went to the United States for her studies. This was a big change. New country, new culture, new language. Life there was not easy. She faced cultural shock, loneliness, bullying at school. Some students made fun of her accent. Some made fun of her clothes. Some made her feel like she did not belong. Many children would break, but Priyanka did not. She learned to become independent. She learned to stand alone. She learned to believe in herself. This difficult phase made her emotionally strong. After a few years, she returned to India, but she returned as a changed person. Back in India, Priyanka wanted a normal life. She wanted to study. She wanted to become a criminal psychologist. But destiny had other plans. Her mother encouraged her to participate in a beauty pageant. Priyanka was unsure. She was shy. She had doubts. Still, she tried. She participated in Femina Miss India 2000. She did not win first place. Many people thought her journey was over, but destiny was preparing something bigger. In the same year, she represented India in Miss World 2000. At just 18 years old, Priyanka Chopra became Miss World. India celebrated. Her family cried with joy. Her life changed overnight. But the crown also brought pressure. After Miss World, Priyanka entered Bollywood. People think film industry life is easy, but the truth is very different. She faced insecurity, rejection, confusion, fear. She had no film background, no godfather, no guidance. Her first movies were confusing. Some worked, some failed. People criticized her accent. People criticized her confidence. But Priyanka believed in one thing: I will not quit. Slowly, Priyanka started choosing strong roles. Movies like Andaz, e5w made people notice her talent. In e5w, she played a negative role, something many actresses avoided. She took risks. Then came fashion. This film changed everything. Her role as a struggling model was real, emotional, and powerful. She won the National Film Award. Now she was not just beautiful, she was respected. Priyanka never wanted to be trapped in one image. She played strong women, villains, emotional characters, complex roles. Movies like Burfi, Mary Kom, Bajirao Mastani proved her versatility. She trained like a boxer for Mary Kom. She pushed her body and mind. She believed comfort zones, or dangerous. Priyanka did not stop with films. She entered music. She collaborated with Indian artists. People doubted her, but she didn't stop. She wanted to be global, not limited. When Priyanka moved to Hollywood, she was already a star in India. But in America, she was unknown. Different industry, different competition, different standards. She faced rejection again. But she remembered her struggles. Then came Quantico. She became the first South Asian woman to lead an American TV series. The world noticed her. She proved talent has no nationality. Priyanka became a producer, supporting new talent. She wrote her autobiography Unfinished. She spoke honestly about fear, failure, confidence, growth. She became a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, speaking for children and girls. She used her fame for purpose. Priyanka married Nick Jonas, but she remained Priyanka Chopra first. She balanced love and ambition. She showed the world marriage should not shrink dreams. From Priyanka's journey, we learn it's okay to start late. It's okay to start again. Confidence is built, not gifted. Failure is not the end. Dreams need courage. If Priyanka Chopra could rise from doubts to global success, so can you. Believe in yourself, work every day, and never stop dreaming. Her personal life behind the fame. Priyanka Chopra's personal life is as inspiring as her professional success. Behind the glamour and global fame, she is a woman shaped by family values, discipline, struggle, and self belief. Because of army life, the family moved often. This created a strong bond among them. Priyanka has often said that her parents were her biggest strength. They taught her discipline, independence, respect, confidence. Her father was very supportive of her dreams. His sudden death in 2013 deeply affected her. She has spoken openly about the pain and how it changed her emotionally. That loss made her stronger, more mature, and more grounded. Life in the United States, emotional growth. When Priyanka moved to the United States as a teenager, she lived away from her family for the first time. She faced loneliness, cultural shock, bullying. This phase taught her how to stand alone, handle emotions, and become independent. She often says this period shaped her inner strength more than any success later in life. Struggles, insecurity, and self doubt. Despite fame, Priyanka has admitted that she faced self doubt, fear of failure, feeling like an outsider. She did not always feel confident, but she learned to build confidence step by step. She believes confidence is not natural, it is practiced. Love and marriage. Priyanka married Nick Jonas in 2018. Their relationship attracted global attention, but Priyanka stayed true to herself. She often says that love should support growth, marriage should not limit ambition. She kept her identity, career, and independence after marriage. Her relationship is based on mutual respect, support, equality. Mental health and self care. Priyanka openly talks about stress, anxiety, pressure of success. She believes mental health is as important as physical health. She practices self care, mindfulness, taking breaks. She encourages people to ask for help and be kind to themselves. Values and beliefs. In her personal life, Priyanka believes in hard work, honesty, staying grounded, giving back to society. She supports education for girls and children through her work with UNICEF. Fame never made her forget her roots. Message from her life. Priyanka Chopra's personal life teaches us you can be strong and sensitive. Success does not remove pain. Family support matters. Independence is powerful. Being real is more important than being perfect. Behind the global star is a woman who learnt from pain, love, loss, and growth. Priyanka Chopra's personal life reminds us that true success begins with knowing who you are. How she improved her English. Priyanka Chopra's English did not become fluent overnight. Her journey proves that English is a skill, not a talent you are born with. Early exposure to English. Priyanka was born in India and studied in English medium schools. But like many Indian students, her English was academic, not fluent. She could read and write, but speaking confidently was a different challenge. Because her parents were in the Indian Army, she moved frequently. Each new school helped her hear different accents and styles of English. This helped her slowly improve her understanding. Life in the United States, real learning begins. At the age of 13, Priyanka moved to the United States. This was the most important phase for her English growth. She had to speak English every day, understand native accents, express emotions in English. At first, it was very difficult. She struggled with accent, speed of conversations, confidence. She was teased and bullied for the way she spoke. But she did not stop speaking. She listened carefully. She observed how others spoke. She learned new words daily. This daily exposure slowly improved her fluency and pronunciation. Listening and observation. Priyanka has often said that listening helped her the most. She listened to school conversations, TV shows, movies, music. She noticed how people stress words, how emotions change tone, how sentences flow naturally. She learned that English is not about grammar only, it is about expression. Returning to India, confidence gap. When Priyanka returned to India, her English was better, but she still felt insecure. People commented on her accent. Some said she sounded too foreign. This made her uncomfortable, but she learnt an important lesson. Accent is not wrong, communication is important. She focused on clarity and perfection. Bollywood face professional English. In Bollywood, English was needed for interviews, brand endorsement, international events. She practiced speaking slowly and clearly. She read scripts, books, and articles in English. She corrected herself without fear. She accepted mistake as part of learning. Hollywood, mastering global English. When Priyanka moved to Hollywood, her English improved again. She worked with language coaches, voice trainers. She learned neutral accent, clear pronunciation, confident delivery. She practiced daily. She prepared before interviews. She rehearsed speeches. She spoke without fear of judgment. Mindset that helped her. Priyanka's English growth was possible because of her mindset. She was not afraid of mistakes. She spoke even when she felt nervous. She listened more than she spoke. She practiced every day. She believes confidence comes from preparation. Lessons for English learners. From Priyanka Chopra's English journey, we learn English grows with use, not silence. Listening is more important than memorizing. Accent is not a weakness. Mistakes mean progress. Confidence comes with consistency. Priyanka Chopra's English journey teaches us one powerful truth. You don't need perfect English to start. You need courage to speak. Speak daily, listen carefully, and trust yourself. Your English will grow just like hers did. Unfinished. Priyanka Chopra's story in her own words. Unfinished is not just a book, it is a personal conversation. In this book, Priyanka Chopra opens her heart and shares her life honestly without filters. She does not present herself as perfect, she presents herself as real. Priyanka chose the title Unfinished because he believes life is always a work in progress. No matter how successful you become, you are still learning, growing, evolving. The book reminds us that it's okay to be unfinished. Childhood and family in Unfinished. In the book, Priyanka talks deeply about her childhood. She writes about growing up in an army family, moving from city to city, learning discipline and independence. She shares her strong bond with her parents, especially her father. His death left a deep emotional wound. In Unfinished, she writes about grief, loss, and healing. These pages are emotional and honest. Teenage years in America. One of the most powerful parts of Unfinished is her time in the United States. She talks about feeling like an outsider, being bullied, missing her family, losing confidence. She writes honestly about loneliness and fear. This part connects deeply with young readers. Miss World and sudden fame. In Unfinished, Priyanka explains how winning Miss World 2000 changed her life overnight. She shares the excitement, the pressure, the confusion. She was only 18 years old, suddenly in the spotlight. She admits she was not ready, but she learned fast. Bollywood struggles the truth. Unlike glamorous interviews, Unfinished shows the difficult side of Bollywood. She talks about feeling lost in the industry, facing rejection, power struggles, being misunderstood. She explains how lonely success can feel. These chapters show her emotional strength, Hollywood and starting again. In the book, Priyanka explains her decision to move to Hollywood. Even after becoming a big star in India, she chose to start again from zero. She writes about fear, doubt, cultural differences. But she also writes about courage. She believed in herself when others doubted her. Mental health and self belief. One of the most important themes in Unfinished is mental health. Priyanka openly talks about anxiety, pressure, self doubt. She encourages readers to accept vulnerability, ask for help, be kind to themselves. This makes the book relatable and comforting. Love, marriage, and identity. Priyanka also writes about love and marriage. She explains how she maintained her identity, protected her dreams, balanced personal and professional life. She believes love should add strength, not take it away. Life lessons from Unfinished. The book teaches us it's okay to not have all answers. Failure is part of growth. Confidence is built, not born. Your past does not limit your future. Being real is more powerful than being perfect. Unfinished is not the story of a superstar. It is the story of a human being, a girl who fell, a woman who rose, a journey that is still continuing. Priyanka Chopra's Unfinished tells us you don't have to be complete to be confident. Life is not about reaching a final destination, it is about becoming. Priyanka Chopra's story reminds us that even at the top, we are still learning, still growing, still unfinished. She faced fear, she faced doubt, she faced rejection, yet she moved forward, one step at a time. If you are struggling today, remember this: you don't need to be perfect to begin. You only need the courage to continue. Your story is not over. Your journey is not complete. You are still becoming. Thank you for listening. If this story inspired you, subscribe, share, and keep learning. Until next time, believe in yourself and keep going.